All right, so the first song is called Road. What is the name of the album? I don't. Is it O? It's O, like the letter O? Okay, the float makes sense now. O. Like the letter O is what you're telling me. Okay. I'm not going to ask. Okay. This album is brought to you by the letter O. Oh. I love this song already.
Big wide road, the one I'm meant to take. Peace of mind will keep me on the road. In the open sky, you flee, you fly, I'll find my own. You remind me of feeling known, I know. You want my history. That's the thing you won't let go. Oh, you're worried, but I'm not. I'ma take the long road. What to do? I just drive all night and lights, and they bright such a blur, but I just drive all night. That's right. Till the lights are gone. Small town roads, these streets don't have no names. Take my own if you ain't keeping me safe. Yeah. You want my history. That's the thing you won't let go. Oh, you worry, but I'm not. I'ma take the long road. What to do? I just drive all night and lights, and they bright such a blur, but I just drive all night. That's right. Till the lights are gone. Don't wanna wait all day. I don't care what it takes, wanna hear you say I'm gonna be okay. About to pour another glass for the good old days. Hold on, for God's sake. If you're looking for me, then you better pray. Lonesome in a maze, and I'm stomping to the rhythm till I walk my way. Let 'em know I'm not going back. But if you wanna follow, you know how to find me.
Was it just me, or was the ending a little country? I'm certainly not the expert in country. It just had a little bit of a country feel. I couldn't tell you why. It just felt like that. Any thoughts there? Somebody? Oh, a couple of you. Okay, good. Whew. Okay. Man, I love this. I love this for so many reasons. First of all, I'm not even saying I love the song. I do love the song. I love a lot about the song. But what I was saying was, what I love about doing these is that I really love digging into, I love theory crafting on what I think this person is allowing us to see or hear or feel, or just like HWASA was putting this together to say something. Now, it can be an expression that can be internal to her, and then she's releasing it to the public for their own consumption, or it could be her forming a message across X number of tracks and then putting it out there to be like, hey, I got some shit to say, and now I'm saying it. So we don't know yet, okay? And I love doing this because I like digging into that. Now, the reason I bring that up is because the first and the last songs, I generally tend to believe, are always incredibly important in the structure of the album. Now, I've said this before, but there was a time, and it's still true for some groups and genres and styles and whatever, but not every album is structured in a way that generally tells a story or has a theme. Back in my day, a lot of the albums were just like, hey, here's our best music right now. We put it onto a tape and you can buy it and give us money and we can eat food with that money or buy drugs. I mean, that's pretty much how the 80s went. So it hasn't always been the case, and it won't always be the case. Not every album that we dig into is going to have a very significant start and a finish. Who knows? Okay. But with Road, here's my first theory. And it kind of goes in conjunction with this album cover that you see. First of all, listen to the very first, because you have to remember, this is very carefully selected as the first track. So whatever they give us as the intro, ideally will set the tone for the theme of the album. That's the first 10 seconds, 9 seconds, okay? What I pick up on immediately, which you can hear what I'm hearing, it's an acoustic guitar. There is actual noise in the room. There is room noise. That's important. It's just the guitar, and then her voice comes in. What this tells me is there is an authenticity here. There is a rawness that is here that is trying to very specifically be highlighted. When you have an artist go into the production studio, part of the reason for that in that booth is because there is no noise. The microphones are specifically calibrated to not pick up any of this other crap. So you're getting this very, very produced feel. Let's see.
Big wide road, the one I'm meant to take. Peace of mind.
So to me, it's very like, this is raw. I'm opening up a bit. This is where we're starting. Now, whether or not that continues, we have no idea. I have no idea, okay? But I think this is really, really important as the start of the album. The reason that I bring up the album cover, and this might be a little bit of a stretch, but I think the fact that she's glammed up, just friggin' gorgeous as always, but she has this one shoe off, dangling off to the side. So, like Thelma just says, very stripped down. This leads me to believe that there could be a chance, the same way this album and song is starting out in a very stripped down fashion, it could be that this is also a visual representation of that. She's starting to kind of strip down from some of the, I don't know, the fame and the idleness. I don't know. But I think it's interesting. Now, it could also be that this one shoe being off is a very different strip down. And maybe she's going to get a little saucier as the album goes on. Maybe there's like a Chili 2.0. We'll find out. Ooh, MTV Unplugged. I like that. I love MTV Unplugged. I wish they would bring it back. Wow. Okay, so let me check out the lyrics for Road and let's see what she is saying. Big wide road, the one I meant to take. Peace of mind won't keep me on the run. In the open sky, you flee or fly, I'll find my own. You remind me I'll feel unknown. I know. You want my history, and that's the thing. You won't let go. Oh, you're worried, but I'm not. I'm going to take the long road. What to do? I'll just drive all night. Headlights ain't that bright. Such a blur, but I just drive all night. And that's life until the lights are gone. Small town roads, these streets don't have no names. Oh, this is interesting. Take my own, if you ain't keeping me sane. You want my history, that's the thing you won't let go. You're worried, but I'm not. I'm going to take the long road. I don't want to wait all day. I don't care what it takes. I want to hear you say, I'm going to be okay. About to pour another glass for the good old days. Hold on, for God's sake. If you're looking for me, then you better pray. Lonesome in a maze, and I'm stomping to the rhythm until you walk my way. Let 'em know I'm not going back, but if you want to follow, you know how to find me. And that is Road. So the first thing that sticks out to me is the contrast between these lines. The first line of verse 1, big wide road, the one I'm meant to take. Big wide road. But then when we kind of break through, we start to get into these small town roads, the streets that have no names. To me, this is very symbolic of what we just talked about, which is going from HWASA, name and lights, and down to more of a softer, quieter, more natural and real version. This to me already feels like there is some level of evolution that's happening. And this album is kind of an Easter egg into that. It's kind of letting us know like, hey, this is kind of what I'm going through. And that's generally what this art is you're watching somebody go through something and they're willing to share it with you. Starting over her way. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I like it. A bit melancholy, late night reflecting on things. Yeah. See, to me, the feel of this and kind of one reason, like when I hear music like this, first of all, you know, I am completely infatuated with HWASA. I adore her for a number of reasons. Is she gorgeous? Yes. Is she beautiful? Yes. Is she perfect in all the ways? Yeah. But the truth is, as attracted as I find her, a lot of it for me is it's beyond that physical aspect of she is a creative. She has a brain like a creative. She is a writer. She has this incredible voice. She's incredibly talented. She can dance. Like all of these things are like, and they're all lighting up for me. But the one key point that just like tips me over the edge with her is when I see these little bits of her that's so playful and fun. And I'm like, I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese with you. Let's jump into the ball pit. Hold my hand. It's going to be great. I love that. That to me is like, she's amazing. And I adore her. Do I know her? No. Would I probably ruin my shot if I met her? Yeah. But still fun to think about. I'm one of those guys that it doesn't matter how attractive I find you physically. If you're a turd biscuit as a personality, I have lost all interest. Don't care. You go stand over there. I'm going to go get a cheeseburger.